this very spooky Halloween. As you can see, I don't have all my lights on, so my camera looks like shit. But it's mood lighting, so that's allowed. Welcome again. I'm very excited. Today I think we're going to be finishing up the Silverhill arc. I don't know, I might just change the title of the stream part the way through. Because below is a subpar name for the episode, but we'll see. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let me go ahead and bring my players in, and let's hear what they were talking about while I was not here. Ooh, the answer was nothing. Alright. Are you kids ready? Sound off. Skylark.
Hello.
Chanty.
Yep, I'm here.
Lurker.
Why, boy, howdy there.
JD.
What's up?
Oh, you responded. Fascinating. Alright, I think we're good to go. We are unfortunately missing our good snake friend, Minato. But...
I thought it was our good sneak friend.
Yeah, she's not here tonight. And of course, as always, we are missing our druid as well. Eventually we'll get that fixed. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the recap. Last we left off, you guys, the Rift Watchers, were back in Silverhill after a harrowing journey through the mines and the caves to the city of Lothran. The necropolis, formed by an unknown source. There you found a group of Fae led by Selecea the Seer, who had been living in Lothran for the past 300 years as they had been trapped beneath the livable parts of the mines of Silverhill after they were enslaved and used to harvest silver, etc. Whole bunch of garbage. Turns out it was all because of the founders, and the leader of the Fae, obviously again Selecea, wanted you to go kill Liana, the mayor of Silverhill. You refused, and instead convinced Liana to come with you to break the contract on the Fae, and that is where you are now, with Liana leaving Silverhill to go back towards Lothran to confront Selecea. That was not a very good recap, but
It was a recap.
it was there. So, is there anything you're going to do before you leave Silverhill?
I have things I want to do at Silverhill eventually, but they can wait till after we have this dealt with.
Alright. Anyone else?
Nah, I don't really know the town that well.
Okay.
Apparently I don't either!
I cry every time. Don't you just hate it when your hometown turns out to be, like, horrible and all your friends are, like...
Turns out to
I
be?
don't know.
I can see that. Sorry, I was referencing my own hometown.
That's true. That's absolutely true for this shithole. Alright. I guess no one is doing a video tonight, by the way. I guess that's just not happening.
No.
Oh, did we want to do video?
I'm kind of a mess
I mean, you
right
always
now.
can. It's
I'm all-
fun.
Also, I'm eating not pasta. I'm eating curry. What?
Reading curry.
Oh my gosh, you look so cute. I love your flower.
my hair.
Oh, you have cute little flowers. That's adorable.
Oh my gosh, it's a bird.
There's a bird.
I
That's
also have a
cute.
skirt that looks like it's made of leaves.
Very nice. I, of course,
Oh yeah,
am
happy Halloween, everybody.
on the actual stream. Yes,
Yes, happy spooky time.
Hell yeah. Which heads the fan of the opera soundtrack. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of DMPC Minato for a little bit. For tonight. Sorry, well, you know, show up and play your own character or I'll do it for you.
God
alright.
only knows what could happen then.
So I'm going to say, you guys still have horses, right? That you got from Ariana Navarra.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Liana will also possesses a horse, so you guys can go ahead and take those
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you guys, yeah, you took a cart.
We don't have to all walk all the way again.
Yeah, instead of walking, so to sort of
And
shorten
I'm making
the
sure
journey.
that Archon and Navarra's horses are well taken care of and not dead, right?
Right, yes, they are fine.
Mira's also been doing this.
The horses are
I'd rather
they're doing
not.
well.
I'd rather not have my friends' horses deadified.
Yeah, that'd be kind of like that'd be kind of a downer. You didn't bring them back.
Yeah, especially because then I'd have to walk.
Yeah, that would suck. So you guys can go ahead and take... Actually, you didn't have enough horses to carry everybody. You had horses tied to a cart. So I don't think you even need
Oh
Leon's
yeah,
horse.
we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can talk to my horse.
Oh right, you have a phantom steed, so you guys can... Fuck it, I'll just say you can use horses that are in Silverhill. You have enough horses. There's horses all around. Everybody's got horses. Horses are great.
A horse, of course.
Horses for everybody. So, you guys, you head out of Silverhill going north, and by horse, it is a much shorter journey than it was. It's not the, like, 8-hour walk, or 8-hour slog. It's more of like an hour-long
It built character, okay?
trot. I'm the one that did it to you.
Fair.
I
You're like a
know.
bad.
So you guys, it's weird because as you are going back towards Lothran, obviously the sky over Lothran is nastier than the sky in the rest of the foreseeable planet. It's more cloudy, it feels worse, but like as you're going towards Lothran, you can physically feel the air changing, and it feels way worse than it did before. For some reason,
Sometimes.
like you can sense, and as you go, the sort of the heaviness in the air gathering, and you can almost see the sort of thunderclouds gathering over Lothran as you proceed towards it. And Liana, because you didn't tell her where you were going, appears very uncertain of your destination.
Oh dear.
And she says, where are we going?
We're going to Lothran. But it's cool, we went there earlier and we came back, so we know it's possible.
They are in Lothran.
Yep.
Did
That's
Apparently
right.
they did not wish to be bothered. Except on this occasion where they actually let us go and we're gonna try and fix everything.
Did they destroy Lothran?
I don't think so, because there's some other presence that they don't seem responsible for. We're still figuring out. We'll probably continue to figure it out later, but yeah. For now, at least, I think we've been given a safe passage from the Fae to get this all fixed.
She subsides. She does appear extremely worried, though, about this whole situation.
I mean, who isn't? Like,
I'm not.
yeah, well,
You're the
like
DM,
half
you don't
evil anyway,
count.
so.
Alright, yeah, you guys, so you continue northwards, northeast, a little bit, no, I think it's a straight shot north. And you head away from the coast a little bit and inwards towards the mountains and to Lothran. And true to Lothran's construction, there's this massive wall around it that sort of only has one opening, which is the main city gates. And that's where you were let out, and that is where you return to, because you don't know of any other sort of entryways into this city. And as you draw near,
I mean,
you
with
see...
the caves, but we're not trying those again.
Yeah, you could, if you really wanted to.
We'll pass.
As you draw near, you see that the main gates are closed again, but as you watch, they open themselves. You don't see anybody there, like, actually opening the gates, but they do open, which is disconcerting. And the wind has picked up a little bit, and it's very, very chilly. There's dead leaves blowing around, which is very odd because it's spring. So, it shouldn't feel like this, but it sure as hell does. Feels like autumn. Weird. You guys can head through the gates into the main city.
Yeah.
Yeah?
March
So
on.
let's go through.
March on? Okay.
Yep.
Let's
Mir
go.
will stick close to Liana and keep an eye out for trouble.
Yeah, no bolting.
Liana keeps fiddling
Temper's
with,
gonna keep an eye out for anything to punch.
Okay. Liana keeps fiddling with what looks like a sort of like a polished wooden disc on like an amulet that she's got.
What is that?
Oh, it's she kind of thinks for a second. It's just a jewelry piece.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
What?
I see we're starting things off with a bang.
Alrighty. So we are. Felipe Chutoy, thank you for the sub.
And before you roll her save,
Let me go ahead
let me
and
find my character sheet with my
throw
spell
that
list.
that star up on yo. Yeah, you picked orange, it looks like.
There it is. Oh my gosh, I pre-made it. It was a good time.
Hell yeah. Boom.
Yes, I did have that
Thank you, Felipe
prepared, right?
Chutoy. You are the best.
I also have Deject Thoughts if we happen to need that
Everybody
someday.
in the chat, say a huge thank you
Deject thoughts.
Thank
to
Oh
our
my goodness.
good sub Felipe.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna
That
get
sounds like the saddest spell.
Alright, what you guys doing? You're casting Detect Thoughts?
I am on her.
Okay.
It's not
What save is that?
hang on.
I think at first there's no save involved. You get to read like their surface level thoughts.
Do.
Oh, okay. Define surface level
They're
thoughts.
surface thoughts of the creature.
It could be like define what are surface level thoughts?
You're gonna need.
What-
You need to go
that
to
moment. So since I
the
just
spell sheet
and
for it,
hopefully it's on her mind.
because I don't remember off the top of my head. Sorry.
Okay, let me bring up the spell.
It's like the monk doesn't know spells for some reason.
That's okay, I'll handle them all for you.
That's okay. I just punch things, and sometimes they stop moving for a little bit after I punch them,
You know.
and sometimes they stop moving permanently after I punch them. But that's different.
A little
Yikes.
different.
Okay, okay, on her mind right now, is she's worried about getting, like, jumped, like, ambushed in this city. She's very frightened of this city because it's, for as long as it has been closed up, it's just been like a death trap for every single thing that's entered it, which is hellish, and she is ready to protect herself if need be, which is why she's got her hand on her arcane focus, and, she is nervous about speaking to Selecea again after so long.
I wanna try to go deeper into her thoughts.
We need to go deeper. Okay, so it's a save
Yeah,
on my part,
make-
huh?
Wisdom saving throw.
What's your DC?
16.
She got an 18.
Dang it. Alright, spell ends.
Yeah, and she knows that you did that.
Good man.
And she gives you a sharp glance, and she says, "Don't do that.
If I have eyebrows, then arch an eyebrow at her.
Don't do that."
Alright.
She kind of...
Mir, having no idea what's going on when she hears someone say, "Don't do that," she looks back over and goes, "Guys, don't pick her. Come on, be nice."
Alright. I will tell her if I can. The safety of all of us, including you and us protecting you in this place, depends on you being honest.
Yes, and...
That's all.
Understood. That's it. That's all she's gonna say to that.
Well, aren't you just a font of happiness and enjoyment?
Right.
I wouldn't be if I were in her situation.
You're
Wait,
in the
I
city
am
of the
her.
dead man.
You guys, you take the horse. The horses seem very unnerved by this whole location, and it's a little bit difficult to keep them calm. You're in the dry, sort of empty streets of Lothran, going past these very, very ancient buildings. You head through the city streets, past the main square that you came out of with the well, and back up to the theater. And as soon as you guys sort of stop in front of the theater, Liana looks up and goes, "She would."
She would what?
It's a theater.
Yes. Well, yes, we gathered that much.
They're Fae.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's the theater.
Both Temp and I don't get it.
She shakes her head. In here, then?
Yes.
Alright. She steps up to the door, and it opens itself. And this time you do see the openers of the door, which are both standing inside, and they are two armored Fae. And she sort of freezes as soon as she sees them, and then takes a breath and forces herself to keep going. Into the darkness.
Up the creepy
We follow.
stairs and into the darkness.
Kind of.
You guys follow? And she looks at... who's closest to her?
I believe Mira was sticking pretty close.
Okay, she says, "Where is she?"
Mira just points up to the throne where we saw him before. Is she there?
Yeah. You point her into the main theater room. Through the foyer. With its broken mosaic floor. She heads into that room, and Selecea is, of course, waiting on the throne. She kind of looks up. She still has all the hands are still... Not all of them. A couple of them are elsewhere. You can only assume you've been watched this whole time.
Of course.
But the two blinking hands are, in fact, sitting on her shoulders. And as soon as Liana catches sight of those, she just draws a very sharp breath. She says, "Selecea." And Selecea kind of lifts her head just a little bit, not enough to actually look because she can't because she's blind, but enough to acknowledge Liana's presence. And she goes, "So they did bring you. I didn't think it was possible."
It is, and we are hoping we can talk this out and resolve things without, heads being taken off or hands.
No. Heads. Celestine kind of laughs.
I don't know,
I
let's
doubt
not
that
get
you'll
ahead
be
of
able to
ourselves.
take my one remaining hand from me at this point, Liana. And Liana kind of looks back at her and she goes, "Those are Silintir's hands. What did you do to him?"
What is it?
So it's like kind of almost shrugs. "We killed him, obviously. What else would we have done?" It's very tense in this room right now.
I mean, I figured. I'm not surprised.
Liana she turns around and looks at you guys, and her expression is, "This was a terrible idea. What the fuck?"
So,
Temp shrugs.
I'm thinking perhaps we should make up some, make a new agreement of some kind. Just, I know that you have been wronged and been stuck here for a great time and want to let you go home, but Liana also has some concerns about the fate of Silverhill, and I admit I do too. I would understand if you were a bit angry, things considered, so perhaps if we could come to some agreement where Liana releases you, you go home, and you don't kill her or anyone in Silverhill, and just generally go back in peace.
Yes, this can be arranged. I have no interest in taking revenge on your city, on your populace of little people. I don't care. I just want to go free. And Liana's like, she doesn't believe her. Liana's gonna roll insight. Liana doesn't too hot on insight. So she doesn't know.
I'm gonna insight as well.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
18?
Yeah. Selecea doesn't give a fuck about anybody. She just wants to go home. She just wants to leave. If Liana tried to, like, to betray her right now, or to trick her into something else, she would probably try to rip her apart with her bare hands, but other than that, she literally just wants to leave.
She's got bare hands? That's pretty fucking metal.
Well, she has one that's all weird and silvery and clawed, but no,
It,
no bare
it doesn't
hands.
have any, like, bears on it or anything?
No, sorry.
I just got all excited, too.
She's not a druid. She's a fae. Druids can have bare hands whenever they want, though.
Yeah. That's theist.
So that's the reading you get off Selecea.
So, how do we best have this agreement, just to be certain and all?
Liana takes a breath and she goes, I will make a new deal with you. A deal for fulfilling the old deal in a manner that does not harm me or any of the people of my city. I will word this with you carefully. I'm just looking at Selecea now. I will word this with you carefully. I will go over every word of this deal. Understood? And Selecea just kind of like laughs a little bit. Of course. Whatever you say. And long story short, these two will take several hours to make a new deal, wherein neither of them will kill the other, and Liana will let the Fae go, and nobody will die.
Yay.
It'll take quite some time. It'll take a few hours at the
I
very
don't
least.
feel like it's gonna be this easy, though.
Yeah, I'm like, should we be patrolling or checking to see if there's anything weird coming down the streets, or...
Selecea laughs. I am keeping an eye out for any danger.
More than
You're probably keeping several eyes out.
I mean, she's got all the hand eyes, so...
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Are they
Yep.
gonna go steal horses?
The ghosts may not trouble you. The ones that existed were under my control. And I will command them all not to bother you. In fact, most have already been released.
Do we want to poke about in Lothran, or do we want to stick around here, or...
Let's make sure this gets done.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could feel like poking around a little bit, but not right now. Maybe later.
DM to players.
Yes.
This is
Hit
going to
me.
take several hours, and then it will be done. And that's all you really need to... You don't need to worry about it at all. The one thing that is not finished or dealt with at all is the great amount of darkness that's coming out of the rock. And
That was
whatever's
sort of what I was
below.
going for, yeah.
DM to players, you have time to check that out if you want.
I'd love to check that out.
I'd also like to read some.
So if you want to ask anybody any questions about that, now would be the time.
Without even thinking about asking anyone questions, I cast Detect Magic on the nearest rock.
So, like, the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that do?
It detects magic. Hang on a second. I'm getting the spell description.
Okay.
Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. I can see an aura around anything that bears magic. Well, I can already see the magic. I learn its school of magic, if any.
Within 30 feet of you? Okay. Everything radiates this deep purple necromancy magic. Literally, like, everything. It's
stronger particular direction. Can I just keep the spell up and oh yeah, it's
because it
10
lasts for
spell.
10 minutes.
Walk around.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move around. It is
You
radiating
follow
up out of...
Zakro and make sure nothing tries to eat him.
Sure.
Hey.
It is radiating up out of the ground. It is definitely stronger downwards. I think that's
So, like,
all you can detect, because you don't have, like, divine sense or anything.
Mir, maybe you can sense anything?
I don't know that I have any spells for that, so,
Can't you, like, you're holy. Can't you just smell the air and tell me if it's evil?
Can I smell the air and tell if it's evil?
I don't think so. You're not a paladin. You're a cleric. You don't have divine sense.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Been better at it.
More of a magenta, more of a maroon. I would. Ooh, no, it's purple. Those are reds.
And
Those
when
are
I
both
asked
red.
my gods about this, I just got this weird, what was it, like this dull star casting darkness?
It was. I mean, I don't think I was quite clear. It was a brilliant. It was a brilliant 8-pointed star that became clouded over with darkness.
Why does it have to be 8 points? Oh, that's a symbol, isn't it?
Is that a holy symbol of anything I'm familiar with?
No.
I'm gonna go ask one of the Fae if they know about that symbol.
That's probably good.
If I can, I'll find the one that seemed to smile a bit when I was imitating the flute playing when we were walking with them the other time.
Okay. Yeah, you can poke around and find one that you think is the same Fae. And you show them this image. Well, you don't, actually, because they're blind.
I describe it to them.
Rip.
And they shake their head. I don't recognize that.
Okay, well, thank you for at least thinking on it.
A sharp, courteous nod. No, this is like a violet.
And
Like a
I already
dark
asked around the party and nobody knew
violet.
that, right?
I don't know, did you?
Hey, party!
Hey, Amir.
Do you know what this symbol is?
No. I'm just gonna tell you, no. You don't.
What if I nat 20 right here? I didn't, but what if?
This doesn't ring a bell as like a special symbol of anything.
Oh. Never mind then. Carry on.
Should we... Is there any place like a library or records in Lothran we should go look at, maybe? See if there's either record of what was happening here or of this symbol.
Let me think for a second. First off, I want to clarify that this darkness feels a lot stronger than it did last time you were here, which you get the idea that that might be unusual.
No fuck.
I am afeared.
And Mir, what does you being a cleric give you any sort of like special divine sense at all?
I don't think so, but I'll double check.
Okay, please do. And then if anybody has any questions for the Fae about it, since they were here during the downfall of Lothran, go ahead and ask.
I don't really want to talk to these people.
Oh, alright.
I just want to get this done with.
Damn. I'll wait. Verdict, Mir?
I'm not seeing anything like that.
Okay. It has been 300 years since any of these buildings were upkept at all. So they're all in worse condition than even Fallout buildings. There's not going to be much in the way of books left at any building that was once a library. It's amazing that, like, the theater is still standing. It's kind of weird because, like, it feels like there should be plants everywhere because that's what happens when a city doesn't have people in it anymore. But there's not. The only reason it hasn't just become absolutely nothing and just only just been wilderness and again is this darkness is stopping that. So what are you going to do?
I mean, guess we could just start searching nearby buildings?
Okay. I just freaked out because the doorbell rang. No, it's trick-or-treaters. Chill, Falcon. Chill.
We good. We good.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and... What are you looking for?
Anything that looks like weirdly necromantic? Necrotic, whatever the word is for of having to do with necromancy.
Okay.
Also anything that's valuable, preferably not cursed.
Are you looting?
It has come to my attention that I don't actually have enough gold to afford a revivify spell, so yes.
Well, I got gold. Wait a minute.
I've got hugs.
Sorry, I'm looking for a map that I drew.
We're adventurers, aren't we supposed to loot?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Looting is
Wow, way to
definitely
be
usually not a good aligned activity, though.
Way to like, you know, not break the stereotype
Of Kenku.
adventurers. I was gonna go adventurers, you know, and not be racist, but that works too, I guess.
Well, you already said the word stereotype. So I just kind of went straight
Just
for
want
it.
enough to fund some freaking healing.
Okay.
Right?
I don't judge.
So you're just gonna, like, track the sensation of the darkness?
Yeah.
I guess.
There's a center to it.
Sorry, what was that?
Is there a center to it?
Down.
More than that.
Let's look for places with a big basement.
There's
Yeah,
an
could work.
idea.
If anything leads down.
Yeah, and you can detect, like, a
Like
very...
other than the well, obviously.
Oh, no.
You can detect, like, a very subtle difference between, like, standing in different parts of the city. Like, you can tell it's stronger if you go that direction a little bit. Like a couple hundred paces. Just a tiny bit stronger. And you do track it, Zachary, you just set off. And you use up your entire 10 minutes of detect magic, tracking it towards the southern, I'll say, or southeastern edge of the city near the mountains. And you can look through there. That's kind of over near-ish to where the manors were. But you can see there's also a couple big, like, factory buildings as well.
Any weird, like, burrows or anything?
Not that you see. But, again, you're still on the ground level, so...
So we'll start poking around in buildings and see if any have passages downward.
Okay. Where you poking? Is everybody with you?
It's a shorter list. I'm with Mir.
Okay, is everybody with Mir?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, yeah, okay, so you left the bargaining couple behind. Alright. Yeah, you
Was
guys
there a
can
couple
start
now?
poking
Huh.
around in the... just any building at all? Or...
Nearest one? I guess we'll walk until we find where we think it's strongest and start with the closest building there.
Okay. Yeah, you find that it's strongest in this sort of smallish factory district. And you hop into one of these large buildings, and there's a warehouse floor, there's a couple catwalky areas, and it's pretty easy to... Sorry?
Light.
Okay. It is pretty easy to scope through a couple of these big factory buildings and find in one of them where there's just this massive pit in the floor. Pretty obvious.
Hmm.
Oh,
You kind of, just a big old crumbly hole that slopes down
Oh,
into the dark.
into the darkness.
I cast light on, like, is there like a little pebble or something nearby? I
Yeah,
cast it on,
tons of
kind
rubble in this
toss
room.
that down.
Sure, it goes, clinging down into the dark.
Can we see anything like where the bottom of the shaft is or anything like that?
It's not so much a straight down shaft as it is like a tunnel, like a rubble tunnel that's been burrowed deep into the ground.
Burrow.
Like,
Does it look like the same one that we came in through, the tunnels that we came into Lothran?
It's not the same, because that one was like a single creature's burrow. This is much bigger.
Oh,
Is it too steep to walk down, or is it?
No, you could hop down in there and walk on through.
how deep is it?
It slants, you can't tell.
How wide is it?
Oh, probably about 15-20 feet at max.
Is it deeper than a Jaden Smith tweet?
Can I like intelligence
Depends on
to
which
see if
tweet.
it's deep enough? Like, what animal made this?
Sure, you can try.
Nature, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use survival to see if there's signs of anybody having been here recently.
Okay, roll survival.
10.
10? You don't know of any big old beastie which would make this. It's just a big
13.
hole. Maybe it's a sinkhole. It could be a sinkhole.
A sinkhole isn't a tunnel.
Wait, they had a bunch of sinks in the factory?
It was a sink
Why?
factory.
Yeah.
They made silver-plated sinks.
Why didn't I think of that?
What'd you get on survival, Mir?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what was that? What'd you get?
13?
From what you can see, there's no markers of activity anywhere near around. There's no disruptions in the dust. There's no kicked aside pieces of stone. Doesn't look like anything's been around.
Okay. You going down?
It's up to you,
Let's.
kids.
Yep, let's go in.
Alright, you hop down into this big old tunnel and start making your way down, and it's a much longer sort of tunnel than you thought it was. And it slopes down and sort of twists, like a spiral shape. And this goes on for several minutes until it breaks out into a cave. Just like part of a cave. But you see that the caves naturally also spiral downwards. And you can still see that sort of black mist coming up through the rocks, just sort of drifting upwards. Let me see real quick. That is pretty much all that's here. You can do as you please. You can continue forwards if you want.
I mean, there's no other direction to go, right?
Okay.
Right, team?
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys are heading downwards through these spiraling caves, and it's all dark mist, and you You notice there's not even any of the glowing mushrooms or anything around. The only source of light is Mir's little feather hat. So anybody without dark vision is blind outside of that. And after after about 20 minutes of heading downwards through these caves, you are far from the surface. It's just been a very steep downward hike, and you begin to hear these sort of noises. These just little in the darkness. Just very, very faint.
Is that more hands?
Globe.
You know you're not to be scared of the hands anymore because they belong to an ally, effectively.
Drift globe.
But you.
No, that was like Mir being worried that it wasn't more hands. That was something worse.
Do you want to?
It's a strange day when you're hoping that it's going to be disembodied hands with eyeballs in them.
Right? Yeah, I put up the drift globe and put some light on this.
Okay. Let's see. What happens next will surprise you.
This clickbait? Was it clickbait the whole time? How could you do this to us?
We made an entire
The
D&D
scariest
campaign.
monster.
Great. Session 15 will surprise you.
This is actually. Yeah, this is session 25. We're
Whoa.
halfway to 50, you kids.
Woo!
Check that shit
Okay.
out. Okay. So this is now actually about to get very interesting. Because I don't know what happens if
Why?
you hit... Let's see here.
Oh dear.
Well, this
Why
is
am I
just
suddenly
odd.
concerned?
Well, this is just strange. Oh no, hold on. Oh, that's 3rd level, huh? So how does the drift globe work exactly?
Oh dear.
Just out of curiosity.
Hang on, I'm getting you the info.
Does it cast the daylight spell?
Small sphere of thick glass. I can use light or daylight. I use daylight. Daylight spell.
Okay. Alright. So that wouldn't work. Funky. Let me now look at the daylight spell because I now need to. Yup. Huh. Interesting. Okay. You unfortunately did not see what was happening, so, it will get a surprise round on you. But,
What?
yeah, it gets a surprise round, and what happens is
Spooky.
that... Let's see, what... You sense movement above you on the ceiling of the cavern, and then there's an abrupt sort of explosion of
Is it freaking spiders?
magic, and I'm going to need everybody to make, let's see, what is this, a dexterity saving throw? Yeah,
Okay.
Ooh.
please make a dexterity saving throw.
Those I'm good at. This is the most valued punch of the group. Most valued puncher, there we go.
9.
Okay.
My modifier is greater
That's a
than my dice
12.
12, Tam.
I rolled a 4!
roll. Me too!
It says I have a plus 80.
Alright. Mir, you got what?
Come here.
I got a 9.
Okay, Temp, you got a 12.
12.
Brom got a 12. I should roll for Minato. Minato got like a something ridiculous because she has like a +6 to her dex saving throws. So she got like a 19. JD got a 21. Nice job. Okay. That's all 5 of you?
Yep.
Okay. Mir, Temp, and Brom, you guys are restrained. by
Oh.
webbing. And as the drift globe
Damn it.
goes up, you see perched on the ceiling above you, just kind of clinging to it, is at first it looks like a giant spider. Like a really
Oh.
big spider. And then you notice that while it has the body of a spider,
It's a really,
where there
really
should
big
be
spider.
where there should be like a spider's head, instead there's like fused onto this body, there's the torso of a humanoid.
Oh no.
And you notice this
Yay!
humanoid has this sort of pale, it's not natural, the color of its skin. It shouldn't be pale, it should be like a darker, but it looks like at some point this thing died,
Oh no.
and is still moving around and doing stuff and cast web at you. Go ahead and roll initiative for me. Miser, please don't roll for these things. Holy shit.
Oh,
Now I
dear
roll.
lord.
Okay.
Dear lord. Okay.
Okay, 25-20.
22.
I'm really gonna need Minato's character sheet because she rolled a natural 20. Maybe it really is just Minato.
It really might be.
It really might be, because I just rolled for her and I got a natural 20. And then Mir, you got a 22. Alright, 15 to 20?
Temp rolled another 4.
Jesus Christ. 15 to 20?
You got mine, right?
Yes. No 15 to 20? 10 to 15?
Sorry.
What'd you get?
13.
Okay. Okay, so that was 10 to 15, 5 to 10.
I got a 9.
And then 8 for Braum. And oh shit. I roll for it. Hold on. Okay. And then 0 to 5, anybody? No. Alright, cool. Great, great. First up is Minato. Let me bring up her character sheet. Because I just realized I desperately need it. Oops. Actually, she's gonna Eldritch Blast it. Because that's just, like, kind of what she does.
You know, that's fair.
So if I'm correct, that's 2 roll to hits.
Yep.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Please tell me they were both nat 20s.
What the shit? How the fuck? What the?
Well?
They were
Yeah.
both not 20s?
Yeah! She double crit! She just rolled 3 nat 20s in a row! What the fuck?
Good
Holy
lord!
shit! What? How?
Well,
How?
you-
The power
Okay.
of bullshit.
This is bullshit. Alright.
The universe has been saving all my good die rolls, because remember the past times I've been rolling terribly? And then just Minato just used them all.
Alright, so that's 4d10s of damage into this thing, right? Sure is, isn't it? That's 4d10s? Shit, what's Eldritch Blast again? It's 2d10, right? Because 2 beams, and each one's a d10. Eldritch Blast. Yeah! Fucking hell. Like, oh my god. Alright.
It's a little bit hilarious.
Okay, so that's 10, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage. Alright. And then with her bonus action, she'll... No, because you can't do 2 spells. Haha. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and subtract that astonishing total from it. That was with a cantrip!
So what was the damage?
It was 19.
Ludicrous.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty, so there's that, and then I guess she will... Yeah, that's gonna be it, because it's up there, so she can't, like, swipe that or anything. Also, that's another action. Next up is Mir.
So I am entangled?
You're
You're
restrained.
Restrained. What does that limit me from doing?
Let me bring up the spell. Oh shit, wrong one. Frick, okay. Restrained means your speed is 0. You can use your actions if you want to make a strength check against it. Spell save DC to become not restrained anymore. Or you can just act normally, but you can't move.
I mean, I can't get
Can
close
I
to it,
use
but I'm
an
gonna have
action to try and get free and then still use a quick action, or does it take my whole turn to try and get free?
An action to try and break free. And then you
And
still,
I'll try
you will
that.
still have your bonus. Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
10.
Still restrained. You tug against these ropes of webbing, but it's too hard to... They're very, very tight against your arms, and you can't manage to pull free. They're very sticky.
Can I cast spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
I cast that and have it try to stab at the thing that spit the webbing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack for it.
$15.
Nope. You summon Ayla's halberd, and it slashes upwards, but misses this thing. It just hits to the side of it. Next up is it, actually. Is this concentration? Yes. Alright. That is also concentration. Fuck. So is that. Shit.
Oh no, it can't use any of its things on us.
It's gonna shoot you if you don't be quiet.
I mean, I also feel like she might do it even if we don't.
Yeah.
And then that is... Okay. It'll go ahead and, sort of raise one hand. And, who's directly below it? Who wants to be directly below this beastie?
I'll take it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna go ahead and substitute one of my rolls.
Alright.
I do not want to make a roll.
Okay.
I'll take. Oh my gosh, I have a positive modifier? What? 18.
Okay, that saves.
Oh, so.
Ooh. Wow, sure is good you saved, huh? No, I guess it's not halved on a success, huh?
What?
Oh, well, I guess you just don't take any damage from that. Because it doesn't say halved on a success. So, it shoots this sort of weird-looking air at you. It's not like a fart. It's like a poof.
Are you sure? Because now I'm only having that in image.
Well, it's a spider, so I don't think it can fart.
It farts out of its spider butt.
Well, it would fart out of its spiracles. I guess.
Spider butt.
But unlike the mushrooms that you shoved your face in earlier, this doesn't affect you. Whoops. Okay.
Remember that mushroom?
Remember
We do.
that mushroom.
Remember it so well.
Now realizing that did not work, it will go ahead and, shoot you with its longbow. But it only gets an 8, so that probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
Alrighty. That's its turn. Cool.
Wait, what was it shooting?
Yeah, a longbow.
Oh. I mean, it has enough like limbs for it.
It has a whole lot of limbs, yeah. It's got like limbs out
for
the wazoo.
days. Yeah,
Stuff.
I mean this is a drider. Okay, we're gonna go that far. This is a drider. They have limbs for days, so yeah.
So many limbs. Zachary, it's your turn.
Just all the leg.
All of the leggy. Well, Zachary, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was my turn.
I literally said, Zachary, you're up.
Sorry. I completely misheard. I take the drift globe. It's shining, right? Like it's
Yeah.
light now.
Uh-huh.
Is that creature responding to it at all?
It doesn't seem to like it.
Well, it's magic. It can't be broken. I throw it at it.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is not going to go as you want it to, but you know.
What are you trying to... Are you just trying to, like, use it as a rock? You're just trying to, like, throw a rock at it?
Wait.
Yeah, pretty much. But I also speak the command word of it so that it stays floating.
Okay. I guess roll, like, a d20 plus your dex for ranged attack.
My dex is sweet. Not this time.
What'd you get, pal?
8.
I mean, that doesn't hit it, so, you sort of lob this thing upwards, and it, extends one leg and hits it aside, and it sort of spins away, and it hisses at you.
I'll hiss right back. Free action to hiss?
Sure.
Alright.
You hiss at each other. Congratulations. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Temp, you're up.
Alright. What do I need to roll to get out of this thing again?
Well, it's
To
on
get
the
out of
ceiling,
these-
so good fucking luck.
Out of the webs.
Oh, strength check.
Kids these days, I swear.
The acrobatics.
No, strength.
That's... Whoo boy! That's a 6.
Mm-mm. You're still restrained.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Well, I guess that's it, because that's probably my action, right?
That's correct.
Alrighty, cool, yeah.
It's not albino, it's just undead.
That's it for Temp then.
Honestly, I have a gunslinger who has a plus 12 to initiative.
He's not a strong
She's
boy.
amazing. She's also level 12, so. Okay. Next, Brom.
Alright, I'm gonna try to break free.
Sure, strength check.
Out of there.
I can't imagine this will be too difficult for you.
Yeah.
Don't
So
say
just
it.
a d20 plus my strength
That's
modifier.
right.
I got a 19.
Yeah, that saves. So, you,
Sure.
unlike your comrades, rip yourself free of the web bits everywhere, and you are now
Being
free
in
to
the
move about as you
rip-
please.
Part.
Do I get an action this turn, or was that
No,
my
that
action?
was your action, unfortunately.
Okie dokie.
Let me actually look at this for a second.
No.
By the way, this entire area is difficult terrain. Oh good, my computer screen
No.
blacked out. Sick. Nope, it's back, we're good. It does that sometimes. Starts its turn. That's funky. That's funky and fresh. Alrighty. That's it for you, Braun?
Yeah.
Back to the top, Minato. She'll make a dex saving throw. She'll succeed. I guess she'll Ray of Frost it
Interesting.
and get not enough to hit, unfortunately. So that does not do anything. Actually, no. I'm not gonna take this from her because she's not here. She will not Ray of Frost, but she will cast Hex. I don't remember if that's a save or if you just do it.
Is it? I don't know.
So let me look that up. No, you just kind of do it.
Oh, well.
She'll hex it for... Let's say dexterity. Dexterity checks. She'll hex it for dexterity. Yeah, for dexterity.
X for Dex?
X.
Dex hex, yeah.
I call hacks
Hacks
on the Dex
hacks.
hex.
Hacks on hacks. That will be what she does. Servut. And it will move to you, Mir.
Guess I'll try to break free again.
Okay.
17?
Yeah, that saves.
So I break free of the webbing?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna scoot a little further out from the webbing, and then I'm gonna use my quick action to have the spiritual weapon attack again.
Okay, roll the attack.
12.
Nope.
Next.
Its turn. Alrighty. This is, let's see here. Man, there's so many fun little treats in the candy dish I could pull for this creature.
Or we could just kill it.
That's up to you guys, my man. It's all up to you. It knows that it is currently in a position of much advantage. So what it will do...
It,
hold on,
like,
is this
give us-
Oh, that's concentration, huh? It can't drop concentration on web, so it'll just shoot at two of you with its bow. It'll shoot at you, Zakro, and you, Mir. Zakro, it gets a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, and then Mir, it gets, wow, way worse. It gets an 8. Yikes. It doesn't hit at all. It's just kind of there. Next to you, Zakro. Make that dex saving throw again.
I got this.
Forgot to make you do it last turn, but I'm doing it now.
Why is it, like, permanent?
Because it's a spell.
What spell?
Well, I can't just tell you that.
Magic spell of the spider butt.
My dex. Wait. That's not red at all.
What?
19.
That's safe.
Nice!
You were not restrained. What would you like to do?
Woo! Pardon?
What? It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, thank you. All I heard was, what did you? And I was like, what?
What did you?
You know, I'm tired of dealing with this, so, lightning bolt.
Okay.
It was
It's
a
a-
little excessive.
It's a save.
Hang on, let me check. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay. Is it a save?
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it. Take a dex save.
Okay. What's your DC?
My spell save DC is, let me scroll to it, 16.
It fails.
Alright, get ready for 8d6 lightning damage.
Nice.
Nice.
This is very excessive and not the spell I should have picked, but that's okay.
Yeah, what'd you roll, pal?
What?
What'd you roll?
22 damage.
Alright. You extend one hand with your fun little watch, and you send a lightning bolt arcing upwards, and it slams into this creature, which screeches angrily at you. It does not look like it was very happy about that attack.
Yeah, I hope not.
Alright, next up.
Like, can I use my movement to kind of walk around the group a little bit, or was it getting in the way of the web?
You made the save for this turn, so you can move if you want.
I'm gonna move around the group a little bit and check down the hallway. I want to make sure more of these guys aren't coming.
Okay. It would require a perception check, which you can't make right now, but next turn. Tap. It's up to you, Al.
Can I attempt to draw this thing's attention? Just like yell at it and get it to start attacking me?
Sure. You can try.
Can I just kind of shout, "Hey, ugly," in its general direction or something along those lines?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Alright. So I won't need to roll for that or anything? Or...
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have you roll a... I don't know if that's intimidation or persuasion.
Performance.
Sure, performance. Roll a performance check.
That's an 18.
What?
Just like, it's just 18?
Yeah.
Do you have modifiers?
It's a +0 to performance.
Yeah, okay, let me have it roll to resist. Well, it didn't roll an 18, so I guess its attention is now on you.
Awesome.
Congratulations. That was your turn?
Don't worry. Have a plan. Yep.
Sure, Mr. Robot. Okay, Brom, you're up. Make that- oh shit. Oh wait, Temp, did you free yourself last round? I'm gonna take that as a no. Brom, make that saving throw again. Yeah, it's cutting in and out because I have it on voice activity, so that I can yell at you. Not on my end, my man. No, everybody else is robot. What the hell are you talking about? For fuck's sake. Discord's working just fine for me. I'm not, though! Oh my god. Apparently I'm cutting out. I don't believe it, but sure. Literally all of you are cut. Is it any better now?
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All of you were cutting for me, so fun times on Discord.
Can you repeat like the last 60 seconds?
Sure.
It was just me yelling about Discord, don't worry about it.
Sounds about right.
Anyways. Brom, it's your turn. Go ahead and make the dex saving throw.
Alright. It's trying to net us up again.
It's the fact that it's just still there.
I rolled an 8.
By the way,
Mm-mm.
you just say continue concentrating on that spell after getting lightning bolted.
What the hell are you saying? No, don't type it. Just repeat.
So that thing got damage dealt to it. Does it need to make a con save to continue concentrating on its spells?
I suppose. Rolled pretty well, so. You are back to being restrained, Brom. This is just a huge dick move. This spell is terrible. Yeah, these webs are 5 feet deep, you guys.
Oh.
Like,
It's almost as tall as Mira's.
yeah, you're in deep.
Like, just the beak is poking out up top for air.
Oh.
This sucks for them. It's
Well, she was trying to get actually out of the web, so I don't know.
They have to make this say... What the fuck? This is OP as shit.
What?
This fucking spell. Okay. I guess the fire makes it not OP. What do you, anything you're doing, Brom?
I'm stuck, right? I can't do anything.
You can use your action to free yourself, or you can choose to not be able to move but still do stuff.
I'll try to break free again.
Okay.
Strength saving throw or strength
Just check.
Let's see. Ooh, I rolled a 2 plus
Any
5
class
for
one.
7, so probably that's not gonna be enough.
Back to the top, Minato. I use her die. Fails the saving throw this time. She was darting around, but now she appears to be stuck in the webs. And I think she has a short bow?
She's a dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll draw one of her non-magical daggers and throw it.
Oh.
Gets a 21 to hit.
It's coming at me, right?
No, she's... What?
Is that coming at me?
No, she's... Monato's attacking the creature.
Oh. Oh!
That's a...
Sorry, I thought the creature was. I'm not confused. I'm confused.
That's 3, 6, 7 damage. Not sneak attack though.
Can't get ranged sneak attack after all.
Well, there's nobody near it because it's on the roof and it's not surprised.
So all 3 of those things.
Next up is Mir. Mir, are you still restrained?
I broke free. Do I need to be making
Yep,
more saving
yep.
throws? Damn. What am I making this time?
It's dex saving throw again.
17.
Makes it.
Alright, then the spiritual weapon shot better.
Okay.
11.
Nope.
Not hit. Same for my action. Nobody's like damaged yet, right?
No, it doesn't. I don't think anyone's been really hurt. It's missed all of its attacks on people. 'Cause it sucks. She wouldn't Eldritch Blast it.
Then I'm gonna have the spider thing give me a dexterity saving throw. Sacred Flame.
It doesn't make that.
Okay, so that's 2d8 damage.
Alrighty.
10 damage.
Nice.
Let me check on something real quick.
And it's radiant, if the type matters.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
10.
Okay.
For my movement, I continue to try and shuffle out of the webbing if I can.
Okay, yeah, you can move down the hallway enough to get out of the webbing, so you don't have to make those throws anymore. Remind me of that, because I'll forget.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up is it. It will go ahead and to make some attacks. Both of them, it's gonna make 2 attacks with its learn. Oh, sorry, 3 attacks with its learn bow on you, Temp.
Come at me.
Nat 1.
Alright.
24.
That'll hit.
And another nat 1. You'd be glad this thing has disadvantage. one of those attacks hits.
Alright, how much damage does it do?
Let's see there. That sucks. 9, 10, 11, 12, plus... That is 12 points of piercing plus 8 points of poison damage.
Ooh, you see? Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use one of my abilities.
Yeah, what's that called?
I'm gonna use Deflect Missiles.
Okay.
Roll a d10.
Uh-huh.
5. Plus my dex plus my... So I reduce the damage I take by 17.
Okay.
I'm sad. If I reduced it to 0, I could catch it and then throw it back.
Yeah, which would be really fun, but unfortunately.
Yeah. I take 3 points.
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm gonna say
Can just do
I'm gonna say 2 points of piercing and one point of poison, just because.
Doesn't
You
matter.
you grab
because I
for
don't
it
have
and
any...
you almost, it's like you're getting, it's like you're still practicing on this move, okay? You're still practicing. Give it a minute, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I've never used it before.
And you actually, it's funny, you do reach up and you snatch at it, but instead of like grabbing hold of it, it goes through the hand that you were like you closed your fingers around it, but you didn't manage to grab tight, and it just like nicked the inside of your hand for those 3 points of damage. Next up, Zachrow.
Oh, right.
They better be glad this thing has freaking disadvantage,
How
because
high
otherwise it rolled 2
is
crits. Like successes. Like crit hits. How, pardon me?
How high is it on the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet up, directly above you.
So I can climb there. I can climb.
If you can make it to the wall, make the dexterity saving throw to not be restrained.
I'll do that. 19. What is going on?
Saves.
On the wall?
Yeah, you can make it over to, let's see, it's about 10 feet across the floor, then 20 feet up and another 10 feet out to the middle. So I don't think you can make it all the way to it.
I would like to use my feline agility feature to double my movement speed for a round.
Okay, you can make it to it. Are you gonna melee this thing?
I'm gonna hit it with a touch spell.
Okay.
I would to alter the spell fly. To cast the spell flew.
Interesting.
Tis the season.
Okay. What level is fly?
It's 3rd.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, not the best choice, but I really wanted to do this.
This is a 4th level. No, but that's not as fun. Contagion. Which of the contagion effects is the flu most similar to? Probably fever. Okay, so it's gonna make a constitution. No. No, it just takes it, huh? Alrighty. Alright.
What I really want is that like brain fog you get when you're sick. So it just like forgets to be casting the spell.
Oh, you're specifically trying to make it... Okay.
Horrible and drop concentration. Yeah.
Alright, so what happens is you race up the walls, and this looks really weird to everybody watching, but that's what happens. And
Spider now.
You grab hold of one of its little feet, and you cast flu on it. And I think... Let's roll a d6. 2. Okay. And it sort of, like, staggers. It's upside down, but it staggers. And you see it sort of clinging to the rock even more strongly now. But it's not because it's stronger, it's because it's more desperate. And that is what happens, and that's all you know.
Okay.
It is filth fever now. That's fun. Okay, is that your turn?
That is it.
Alrighty. Attack rolls that use strength. Yeah, that's pretty much everything but the longbow. Fuck-a-rooney. Okay. Temp, you're up.
I guess I'll just throw a dart at it.
Okay. I forgot you had darts.
So do I most of the time. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna do 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw a second dart.
Go for it.
And that's gonna be an 11, so that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
I tried.
You throw this dart and it sort of, it zips upward and sticks into this thing's, like, arm, but it doesn't look like it did that much of a hurt to it. Alright. Brahm. Oh, Temp. Are you in the web area?
Yeah, I'm still trapped
You're
in
still
it.
trapped? You're just not trying to get out? Okay, that's fine. Brahm, are you restrained at the moment?
I believe so. Still, yes.
No need to make a throw. You can make a check to get out, or you can do whatever you want, aside from move.
I'm not in any position to hit this thing right now.
Yeah, it's 20 feet above you.
All right, I'll try to break free again. All right, I get a 18.
Yeah, that saves. You're free to move.
I guess that ends my turn.
Do you want to move at all?
Can I?
Yeah, you're free to move. You broke out.
Oh. All right, I'll head towards this thing.
I mean, you are as close to it as you can get. You're directly underneath it.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So I can't really swing at it or anything like that.
Yeah,
Do
it's
I have
20
any
feet up.
ranged weapons in there? I don't think
If
so.
you had a gun, maybe.
You're not Percy.
I guess I'll get away from being directly underneath it. Are we in like a? Is it? How wide is the thing that we're in?
You're in a hallway that's at max 20 feet wide and at minimum about 15. The area that's all webby is about 20 feet long. Mir has moved out of it down the tunnel a bit.
Yeah, I'll
Down the
head that
cave.
direction.
Okay, you're just gonna move over to her. What's your move speed?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't have one. I actually just
25.
You actually cannot make it out of the web this turn because it is difficult terrain, so you move at half movement speed.
Okay, so I can get about 13 feet.
Yeah, so we'll call it like 10.
10.
So you start moving out towards out of the web. Alrighty. That brings it back to the top at Minato. She'll Eldritch Blast.
Which, with the web being 5 feet deep, is it over Brahm's head too?
Yeah.
Oh.
She does fail the save and doesn't even try to get out. So that's... Let's see, what's the... Spell attack... Both of her blasts miss, unfortunately. She kind of... in frustration. That takes it to Mir.
Another swing from the...
Sure.
yeah, from the spiritual weapon. That really didn't hit. 9.
Nope.
And guess I'll try shooting up my longbow.
Sure.
Why not?
It's the thing that you have. What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Hmm.
damage.
Wow, pitiful damage. 10 damage.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not in the web, so I guess I'll stay where I am.
Yeah. This thing is sick and tired of the giant glowing ball next to its head, so it's gonna turn and kick it.
How dare you? That was my favorite giant glowing ball. You'll pay for
It
that.
does a really shit job of kicking it though.
Is
so
it literally sick and tired because of flu?
Yeah. It's a disadvantage
Hey.
to do that. It doesn't succeed on that.
Poor thing.
So it'll
Not actually though. I'm
take-
laughing at it.
it was focused on you, Tem, but now it's more focused on Zakra, who's right next to it. So it's gonna attack you. Let's see here. That's before Y. Shit. Hey, I don't know the alphabet.
I cannot hear you, Falcon.
I know, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the audience.
Oh, okay. I was like, you went really quiet.
Shit. Sorry.
Wow, rude.
Okay,
What?
so let's call that.
To eat shit.
Let's see. Enough to hit. Alright, it's gonna make, it's gonna reach out and grab you, Zakro.
Oh,
And it gets
wow.
a
We should at least
17.
take Zakro to dinner first.
A 17 to hit. Is that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. That is... Take 12 necrotic damage.
Is this a spell?
No, it's an attack.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
I got this. But what if I don't?
Make that decision now.
I'm so sorry, guys. I feel very selfish. I'm gonna burn my other predictive die and crit that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not selfish. We like you in One Piece.
You take the damage.
I'm sad because you had to kill the spider lady.
And then with its other attack, it's going to slice at you.
This just didn't keep that thing at range.
However, it gets an 11 to hit, so that's not so hot, is it?
Okay, that's cool.
Alright, so that is that. Now it is over to you, Zapro.
Evil zombie spider. Get got. I cannot move this turn because I've used my feline agility. So I'm just gonna have to stay where I am. And let's hit it with another spell. That seems fun. Let me think of a real good spell for this.
Ooh. Give me a second.
Okay, creature
Um,
probably.
I want to make sure that you know that flu is concentration.
Oh. Well, nothing then.
The spell you cast it off of, base-wise, was also concentration, so therefore this is concentration.
Yeah, that's definitely concentration. Okay, let me think. What else can I do? Come back,
Holy
Drift
fuck.
Globe. I miss you.
I need this.
I'll claw it.
Go for it.
Roll to attack. 13.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Temp.
Hey, yes, this is the temp. We're gonna throw some more darts.
Okay.
Please kill it before.
That is a 27
That hits.
to hit. And that's gonna do, grand total of 6 points of damage.
Very nice.
Second one, that is a second 27. And that
Hits.
one's gonna do a grand total of 8 points of damage.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, my math is right there.
This thing too much. Oops. It's a learning experience for everybody. Okay. Brom. Over to you, my dude. Make that dex saving throw.
Okay.
God, that's such an annoying spell.
God damn it. I got a 6.
Oh.
Restrained again. This is swiftly moving up the ranks of the most annoying spells to cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I had no idea. Are you doing anything with your turn, or?
I guess I can try to break free again, right?
Okay.
And I rolled a 8.
With your modifiers?
Yes. I
Mm.
rolled a 3.
This time you do not wade through the webs, you are restrained.
Alrighty.
To the top, Minato. Not even gonna bother to try and break free. She'll Eldritch Blast it. And roll 2 5s, so I guess those aren't hitting. You blew it earlier, Minato.
You should roll 2 nat ones this time.
No, she rolled 2 5s.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's that. Mir.
Me.
Yes, you.
Spiritual weapon takes another swing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that one finally hit 24.
Yes.
Cool. Let's just double check the damage. So 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. 7 plus 4, 11 damage.
Okay.
And that would give me another dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna try another sacred flute.
Okay. It gets a 17.
It saves, so it doesn't take damage.
Alright. Now it is its turn. It is going to attack you again, Zakrow.
It's fine.
You are a very lucky kitty cat. You're a very lucky kitty cat. That is not a crit. It's
That's very
a... It's a 14?
Yes.
Okay. 9 points of necrotic damage to make a dexterity, a constitution saving throw.
Yep. Nothing to replace this time. Hang on. Oh, okay. That was almost horrible, but it was okay. 20.
Okay. Yeah, you saved, no worries.
The, gods of luck are with me today.
Let's see how long that lasts.
No!
Longer than that, apparently, because this tried to hit you with its longsword and rolled another nat 1.
I have another long sword.
It's more than one arm.
That's fair.
That is its turn. Zakrow, it's up to you. They gave
Well,
you
I really
disadvantage.
don't like being touched by it. I'm
So
gonna take the disengage action
Okay.
and move away.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yeah, down the wall, but not into the webs.
Okay. You skitter away like some sort of strange hand. Over to
A little
Teb.
bit. Make sure the globe's still right here.
You tried to kick it down the hallway and failed, so yeah.
Rip. You said it was the temp?
Yeah, Temp, it's your turn.
More darts.
Okay.
You have.
26.
Hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
13.
No.
No damage.
Correct. Brom.
-5 damage.
Aw.
It heals it.
You blow it a
you dare?
kiss.
I mean, no comment.
Brom, it's your turn.
Okay, try to break free again.
Okay.
That should do it. 23.
Yeah, that does it. You can move out of the web if you want.
I'll move out. Yep.
Alrighty. Alright. Back to the top. Minato. Again, still not going to try and break free because she knows she's not good at that. Get an Eldritch Blast. Jesus Christ. Doesn't hit.
Rip.
What
It
happened?
seems like she just blew all of her good rolls, like, really early.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? It's almost like she rolled 3 20s in a row and hasn't rolled anything close ever since. Bizarre.
Ever and
Gonna take another swing with that spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And it missed.
Alright.
And I will try a guiding bolt.
Okay, is that an attack to hit?
And that- yeah, and that also missed.
Okay.
Rip.
Its turn. Let's see, the only person stuck in the web at this point is Minato.
It's temp. Temp.
Oh, Temp is there too?
Yeah.
It's not really, doesn't really view you as a threat, so it's going to go ahead and drop concentration on that.
It doesn't see me as a threat.
Correct.
oh,
I've been the one that's just been pummeling it with darts, but okay.
My sweet boy. It will cast. Let's see here. Again, I'm reaching into the bag of treats.
I don't feel like it's the bag of treats.
It is a beautiful bag of delicious treats.
gross.
Are we gonna die to these treats?
I mean, that depends. Ooh, this is interesting indeed. But I don't think that. How about... No. Zachary, how far did you move from it?
I went down the wall almost to where the web is.
Okay, it's not so pleased about you. So it's
Alright.
gonna skitter on over
I mean,
towards
who
you.
is?
It's gonna remain above you on the wall, out of range of everybody on the ground. And it will reach out and attack you.
Bad touch, stranger danger.
And that is, let's see here. That's another 14.
Yep.
Okay. Take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
If you insist.
And then each turns. Okay, and then it will just hit you with that long sword, or at least try to. That's a 23.
Yup.
That is 7 points of slashing damage and 9 poison damage.
Alright, I fall off the wall.
Uh-oh. Like
I'm
voluntarily, or?
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Did you lost that many hit points?
Yeah, that was all of them.
Crap, I didn't even know. I'm a terrible cleric.
No, I thought it was like not a big deal, you know?
That is its turn. Over to Zakrow. Starting, you're down?
Zakrow's a
You're
big
like
deal.
down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Make a death saving throw.
Alright, alright, alright. 2.
It's a failure. At least it wasn't a 1. Temp, your turn. You were no longer
But
trapped
the real
in web.
The real question is, are we going down in an earlier round? And am I actually referencing Fallout Boy songs? And the answer to that question is yes.
I just want to know what you're doing on your turn.
I'm gonna throw more darts.
You're not entrapped anymore.
I don't care, I'm still throwing more darts.
Alrighty.
Because I can't really get up to it, can I?
Correct.
Although it came down near me.
It's almost like you always beat the shit out of every one of my monsters in every single first round of every combat I've ever thrown at you, so I made something that you couldn't reach.
Well,
I'm
that's a 20,
detecting
non-natural.
fault.
A non-natural 20 hits.
That's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's all the darts I have in my inventory, so I'm just going to look pretty.
Perfect. Great job. You're doing great. Keep it up.
I had 9 darts.
Keep up the good work. They were all sticking out of the thing's body like a pincushion.
Except for one of them, yes.
Except for one of them, which fell on the ground. I guess if you wanted, you could pick it up and use it again.
Yes!
Okay.
I chuck it at it.
Okay.
That's a 12, so it's gonna fall on the ground
Falls
again.
on the ground again. Bink, bink.
It's a well-traveled dart.
Indeed it is. Alright. Next up, Brom.
Alright, what can I do here?
The world is yours.
Can I... This thing still up on the ceiling, or is it walking around now?
Sorry, what was that?
Is this thing still up on the ceiling, or is it walking around now?
It's up pretty high up on the wall where Zakra was, so it's at least 10 feet up.
Alright, so I can't hit it or anything, right?
Probably, yep.
Alright, let me do a commanding strike or something like that. Let me look at the sheet.
It's almost like you have battle maneuvers that you could use to have other people do attacks and stuff. What? Almost like I want to highlight all of your awesome
I'll do
strengths.
commanding strike on Temp. Maybe you can throw another couple darts at it.
But I don't have any darts.
Oh, you don't
The
have
other one's
one
on the ground over there. I have to go get it.
You just got a bow, if that would work.
Who has a bow?
Here.
Alright, Mary, you want to take a shot at it?
Sure thing.
Alright, let's see what I need to do here.
See if I can actually bloody hit it. Not if I roll a 3.
Rep.
Ripperino.
The call is unexpected, and Mir, you're like, what? And you fumble it. Back to the top, Minato. Eldritch Blast. Ah! Both of them hit this time. With a 19 and a 20. Just barely.
I thought you were talking about a natural 20 at first, and I was like,
Nope.
what?
Yeah, you can actually only hit this monster on a crit. This is the end of the campaign boss. My bad, sorry guys.
Oh, you should have told.
That's 13 damage to it.
So, basically what you're saying is when Luke comes back and joins us, we need to tell him that we finished the campaign without him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's Minato's turn. Does 13 damage to it. Mir.
So defeating this thing will automatically solve the rift too.
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Gonna take a swing with that spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
Ooh, and I think it actually hit this time. 23?
Yep.
9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try a guiding bolt again.
Reminder that Zakra's down.
Oh, right, shit.
It's cool, I'm fine.
Where is Zakrow?
I'm
on the
laying
floor
In the
near
place.
over by the wall.
Can I get them?
What's your move speed?
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll barely reach me.
And I still have a standard action? Like, it doesn't take...
Yeah. You used your bonus
Okay,
action to
then.
attack with the spiritual weapon. You still have your action.
Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
It is... Let's see. 15, 21... 4, 25... Zakrow heals 30 points of damage.
Nice one, dude.
Nice.
I spring up.
I rolled
you
a
don't,
6,
you're still
7, and
prone
8 on 3d8, so...
Nice.
Unbelievable. Alright.
Okay.
I
It is
think.
its turn. Let's see, y'all. I don't actually care about that spell very much. I don't think it's very fun. So let's see here. It is going to cast. Oh, Zakrow. I'm gonna assume that you lost concentration on flu when you went unconscious.
I did.
Okay. Cool, just making sure. It is going to... I have so many fun treats that I could... So many fun tricks and treats on this lovely Halloween.
Oh, now I get the bag of treats.
Yeah, it took you that long, huh, pal?
I mean, it took
I'm
me
not. Okay,
so
look, I'm
as
not a
people
smart
who
boy.
cannot see it, I've been picturing you, like, just munching candy while grinning evilly. What actually is the bag of treats?
Oh, it's the spell list.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's the fun little list of
It's the-
enjoyable tidbits for me to feast my eyes upon, and you to suffer under.
And for us to suffer, yeah.
Okay, let's try a ranged spell attack. Wait, it doesn't have
Let's not
disadvantage.
say we did.
That's a...
Do I see?
Yes? You're awake now.
What do I see happening?
Oh, it's gonna extend its hand outwards, and you see sort of this, sort of almost like electricity crackling around the hand.
What's it putting its hand towards?
Towards you. Ish. Towards
Okay.
you guys in general. Why?
I wanted to know what I can see.
Okay. Ooh. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss hardcore. You see a beam of lightning lance outwards towards Mir, but it, misses, hits the ground, does not succeed. Womp womp. And it will scoot backwards up the wall a little bit. Over to Zakrow. You are awake, you are prone though.
Yep. Trying to hit us with lightning. Let me show you how it's done. Lightning bolt.
Okay.
Please make a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 12.
Failure.
Alright.
Hope you're ready for a 4th level lightning bolt.
Ouch. That sounds like it's gonna be
Cool.
painful.
Next time, specify what level you're casting it at if it's not the base.
To be completely fair, I did click action 4 before you rolled for it,
Okay.
but I can't see that. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
10. When... Whoops, that's wrong math. 33.
Okay. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Bonus action, I would like to gesture aggressively.
Sure. Go ahead. By all means. Temp.
Yes, this is the temp.
It's your turn.
Ugh. Not again. I guess then I'm just gonna go pick up that dart I dropped. And chuck it again.
Okay.
And it misses.
Oh.
It hits the wall and jumps and falls off again.
I'm gonna go grab it again. And I'm gonna
It's like a boomerang.
and I rolled a 3 for a second time at the same time.
Yeah, it's you're throwing this at it. It's like you're playing football
I
with
was-
yourself.
I'd like to check this dart to see if it's cursed.
I'm afraid you don't have the ability.
Only
To do
logical explanation.
that. That's your turn, pal.
Yep.
Okay, Rom.
That's all that's gonna do.
Alright.
Goodbye,
let's see.
Flaby. See you later. What's up? What are you doing, Brom?
I'm looking at the list and see if there's anything I can do from the ground here.
Okay. Do you have any ranged weapons at all?
I don't think so. No, I've got
No javelins even?
2 hammers. That's it. I don't even think I have the older hammer, the one that was the non-magical one.
Throw something at it.
Can I pick up like a large rock and chuck it?
Sure.
All right, let's try that.
It is a ranged attack, so that is I believe it's a dex attack. Like magic or anything.
Okay, so the bonus is based on my dex bonus
Right.
and no proficiency or anything.
Right, because it's a rock and you're not proficient in improvised weapons.
Okie dokie. I got a 16 plus 2.
Close but no cigar does not hit. It bounces off of this thing's exoskeleton.
Okie doke.
Alright, back to the top. Minato.
Exoskeletons.
I'll get blasted again because she's not here. Both hit with a 20 and a 23. For a total of 5 damage. Wah wah. I will say this thing is not looking so hot. Mir.
Spiritual weapon.
Go ahead.
21.
Hits.
Right.
Now it's rolling high.
9 damage.
Okay.
And we're gonna try one last guiding bolt. And I rolled a 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
For my move action, if Temp is within walking distance, I just go over and sort of pat him on the shoulder in sympathy.
It's okay. I got this.
It is its turn. It will attack. It will shoot. It'll shoot at you, Mir.
Good.
Is a non-natural 20. And a 10.
And a what?
And a 10, so that doesn't hit.
Is the 10 the damage or
The 10
another?
is the second attack.
Okay.
that's 11 points of piercing damage and 7 points of poison.
Why couldn't I have tried the lightning again? I've got resistance for that. Well.
Alright, that is its turn. Over to you, Zakrau.
Alright. I don't have that much in the way of spells left. Oh.
Because you've been blowing all the dailies.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff. Magic missile.
Okay.
Now I have to find spell. You find
Full damage.
That's in fact of time.
that's a 2 plus 5 plus 4. Nice.
So how much?
2 plus 5 plus 4 was 11.
Okay. Alright. Temp. You gonna keep throwing this dart?
Yep. I'm gonna try again.
Go ahead.
That's a 15.
Nope.
Try again. Another 3.
You spent the last 18 seconds throwing the same dart, running back and forth, throwing the same dart.
I'm sure this. I'm sure Spider Lady thinks I'm like.
Yakety Sax is playing. As you just run back and forth playing catch with yourself. Okay, Temp, that was your turn. Brom, it's up to you.
Alright, I guess I'll try to throw another rock. Not much else I can do.
Throwing rocks and darts. I love this.
Do you not have a bow?
We don't know how to use that stuff.
He's a fighter. I thought they were proficient in like every weapon.
It's true, they are.
One.
I got a 9.
Nope. You lob another rock at this thing, and it doesn't. It goes into the air, but doesn't go close enough to it to come within range of hitting. That's about it. Minato, we'll try and Eldritch Blast it again. Two hits. Now she's hitting for 6 damage. How much? Hell yeah, it says 69 health. That's the funny number. Okay. Mir.
Spiritual weapon. 25.
Hits.
4 damage.
Okay.
Have it give me a dexterity saving throw. Going for the sacred flame again.
Okay. Saves.
Okay. Brom, do you want to use my bow?
Sure, can I?
Yeah, you're a fighter. You're proficient in all simple and martial weapons. You'll use your dex instead of your strength, but you're still proficient in it. So that's at least something. It's an improvement over a rock.
Okay.
You will have to run over to her, though.
My next turn.
Mira's gonna go use her movement to go over to Brom.
And BD then, yeah. Okay, its turn. Let's look at my fun little bag of treats again. I think we're gonna get done with this. It is kind of fed up with this whole happening, with everything that's going on, it is going to... Let's see here. Interesting. Zakro, make a strength check.
That's not a good sign. Oh, I don't actually have a negative modifier, so here's something. In fact, my modifier is 0. 17.
You feel your entire whole self picked up and it throws you against the wall.
Rude.
For, let's improvise some damage.
Down on the ground now?
12 bludgeoning damage.
Is it down on the ground now?
No. It didn't move when it did that.
It just is very tall and long.
No, it didn't physically touch you.
Oh!
It used some sort of magique.
Magique, what's that?
So you're now prone. And you took 12 bludgeoning. Zakro, it's your turn.
That was pretty rude of it. We understand why it's doing what it's doing. I would like to yell, "What's your name?" in Undercommon.
It doesn't appear to respond.
It's fine. And then I'll also probably hit it with another spell. Ooh, I can catch web. Not gonna do that though.
Make everything
Oh
suck
hey,
for everybody.
Scorching Ray is a spell that I possess. Let's try that one.
Oh, okay.
Haven't done that in a while.
Go ahead.
Ever. Hang on, it's 3 rolls to attack, right?
I think so. 1 for each beam. There's a video on how to do your engineering homework. Hey, no
Check
worries,
it in
bud.
on it.
Good to have you here.
3 rays of fire.
It's magma, but go on.
Hang on, what's my bonus? I'm sorry. 5 plus 7. Not a hit, because that's 12. Ray number 2. 8 plus 7.
Nope.
Ray number 3. Ah! 20
Hits.
plus 7.
Oh, oh, it was a natural 20.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll the double damage on that one. It's almost like 2 rays hit instead of just 1.
2d6 fire damage. So 46?
Is each beam 2d6?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'd be 46 then.
13.
Okay. Are all 6 players in the game tonight? No, they are not. I'm actually missing 2 of them. The one who has not been here for quite some time, and then our lovely rogue Minato, who could not make it. Temp, it is your turn.
Start it.
I don't know, man. That's a 24.
That hits! You hit it, finally!
Yay!
7 points of damage.
How many?
That's odd.
How many
What?
points of damage was that?
7.
Okay.
It ain't enough. That's how many.
Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I'd like to just be sad.
Well, that's a
Be
free
honest.
action, my man. Okay.
Good. Because I don't feel free.
Okay. Brom.
So I have a bow now, right?
Yes.
Alright. Let's try to launch an arrow at this thing.
Okay.
So I don't get my normal bonuses, I just get a +2 for dex.
Well, you get your +2 for dex and you're proficient with bows, so you get your proficiency.
So roll a d20, add your dex modifier, add your proficiency bonus.
Alright, so it's gonna be a +5 to what I roll.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Holy shit, alright.
Roll, the damage is normally 1d8 plus your dex. Does he roll 1d8 and double it, or does he roll 2d8?
2d8.
Okay, roll two
believe
8-sided
you.
dice, and add your dex.
Okay, well,
Alright,
you
2d8
just
plus
did like
dex.
a really quick add into the turn the video on just to look at the d20. It was really cute. Shout out to the video.
We got a 3, and a second 3,
Okay, so
plus 2.
okay.
So 8.
Alrighty. And then your other attacks, because you can still make 3 attacks or whatever, or 2 attacks. How many attacks do you have at this point?
I think I get 2 since we haven't leveled up yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, you have 2
Alright, I'll
attacks.
shoot another arrow. That one is a 15.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Alright, back to the top. Nanto, she'll try and Eldritch Blast it again. Neither hit. Mir.
Rip.
So yeah, the spiritual weapon is gonna give us swing. 21.
Hits. Really
Right.
good. No worries.
8 damage.
Okay.
And Zakro got like thrown across the room in some fashion.
Right.
Gonna hand Prompt some arrows to make sure he has some and run over and see how Zakro's doing.
I'm okay, I'm at 18 hit points.
Okay. Then I'll try Sacred Flame again at the thing.
Okay. Saves.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, it is to it. It will whip out that longbow and take 1 shot at Temp and 1 shot at Brahm.
Yes!
Temp, that is an 18. Does that hit you?
Just barely. No, it doesn't hit me.
Oh, alright.
My AC is 19.
Ooh.
And then, god damn. Okay, and then it rolls a nat 1 to attack Brahm, so that's a failure.
I'm
It's
almost a
rolled
little
so
bit
many
sad.
ones. Jeez Louise.
Well, part of that was it did have disadvantage for a while there.
It still does.
Yo,
It's a disadvantage.
still
this
does? I
whole
thought Flu
fucking
ran
time.
Drift Globe.
The Drift Globe.
Oh.
That's why you use it.
Zakrow, your turn.
My turn. Oh man. Let's. Oh man, I'm running out of spells. Is this your goal, Falcon? What you do to me? Magic missile.
Okay, roll damage.
What do you mean? Oh.
Back just in time. Nice.
11.
Okay. Temp.
Yes, this is the temp.
What are you doing?
Um,
No one tried to pull it down.
I'm gonna hit on it because that's all I can really do.
Okay. It's like decaying, but sure, go for it.
Better than that. Can I free action dissuade him?
This is up to you two.
Remember your family. Have to be faithful.
I cry. I'd also like to retrieve my darts, please.
But you can't. They're in its body still. All of them.
Jump for him.
Oh.
Can you jump 15 feet?
Just hit it.
I mean,
You can, can't you?
I think I can.
Okay.
I need to spend a key point to take disengage as a bonus action, and then that doubles my jump height.
Whatever you want to do, make sure you do it quick.
I guess I just jump up and yoink out some darts?
You can can try. Roll
Why
up.
would
Alright.
hit it the face?
Oh, you right though. That
Oh,
makes
shit,
so
you're
much
right.
more sense.
Yeah, you can just punch it. That's kind of like what you
Can
do.
I just jump up and like?
I'll allow you to make one
Almost
attack
slaps.
by jumping it.
That's a 23.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits.
I'm gonna use Stunning Strike.
Okay.
It needs to succeed on a Constitution save or be stunned.
What's your DC?
13.
Yeah, it's gonna fail that with a 12. It is stunned. How much damage did you do to it?
I do. There's a D6. There's a D6.
I do this.
Falcon, it's stunned balls.
No, it doesn't. It's a climb speed, genius.
No.
Rip. I mean, it is a spider. It
It's a
does
spider.
6 points of damage.
6? Okay. Alright. Brom.
Let's shoot another bow shot at it.
Okay.
Nine's not gonna be enough.
Mm-mm.
And second arrow. That is a 14.
Nope. Minato. Eldritch Blasts. One hits, one doesn't. That's 2 damage. Mirror.
Spiritual weapon takes a swing.
Okay.
Gets frickin' 2.
Nope.
Well, I'll try more Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay. Makes the save.
Big surprise.
It's rolled like 4/17. It's kind of ridiculous. Its turn. Arrows. It's
You can't see this, but I'm giving that series of annoying dice rolls the middle finger.
Nice.
doesn't hit
Rude.
anything at all ever with another nat 1.
Woo!
Fuck! It shoots
I'm loving it.
itself. It's rolled so many at this point. It shoots itself and takes 5 damage.
Remember back in 3rd edition when rolling 3 nat 1s in a row meant you died?
What? That was a thing?
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So I think this spider would have died by now.
It didn't roll them in a row. Temp.
Yes, this is.
Your
I
go.
guess I'm
Your
gonna.
turn. No, sorry, Zakro. I
I
skipped
guess.
Zakro.
Oh.
What are you doing, pal? This thing does not look good at all.
Magic.
I mean, it looks pretty cute.
Crystal.
Its face is rotting off. Okay, how much damage?
Second level.
Okay, how much damage?
2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3.
So for a total of
16?
Thank you, Skylark. I actually couldn't have done that.
2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 is 13.
Yeah, that thing.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Wait, no, yeah, it is.
man. I was
There's
trying
a 3 in there.
missiles from my middle finger.
You flip it off. You fire off a missile from your
What's it do on the other side so I can get like an epic gesture in here?
you flip it the bird and some magic.
Yes, I do.
But
and
do
you
use
actually
Taco's
do
signature
like that the
catchphrase
whole
with that?
gesture of like throwing your you put your hand on your arm and you like an energetically gesture at it, and that's how you shoot magic at it, and it zaps into its body and the whole thing like
So-
bzzz,
so
like
I'm like-
cartoon bzzz, and falls off the wall.
That's right. I'd like to loot the corpse.
Can Mir take a look at it and figure out it's undead of some sort, or
Yeah, you
Oh, yes.
first
the
before.
source of stuff, or just another
No.
symptom, or what?
This is not the source of the feeling of the necrotic energy, not at all. But this
I
thing
think it's just a con.
it looks like it. Roll me medicine.
unnatural 20.
This thing, it seems like it died down here. You're not certain of the cause, probably from bleeding out from an animal attack of some sort. And then just the energy here just sort of reanimated it on its own.
Can I roll knowledge to learn more about spider people?
Can you roll what now?
Can I do like a knowledge check to learn more about spider people or whatever that is?
Learn more about.
Yeah,
To
Do
remember,
you want to
maybe?
study its anatomy?
to remember more about them.
Oh,
I'm
you
pretty
want
sure
to
know
not.
about-
You want to. Okay, yes. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Alright. What's my bonus?
A number.
16.
You
See, I
know
was
that
right.
you know that Driders exist. They're less common than most races, and people don't tend to like them very much. DM to players here. Driders in this world do not function the same as Driders in normal D&D, and are not, in fact, the construction of some weird goddess, but they're just another kind of person that just exists. There's just not a whole
Yay!
lot of them. And this one looks like it was one that just kind of stumbled down here on accident and ended up dead and then undead. Oops. Sucks for it. There's a chance that Driders might be descended from the machinations of a weird spider goddess somewhere, but they are not all created by one, because that's dumb as hell. Alright, that's what you know. They tend to favor underground areas because that lets them move around and stuff, but they also like forests. Look at all these big ass trees.
To climb in. Yes.
So, that's what you know about Driders.
Cool.
Is that it for you guys?
Yeah, we probably should leave. This doesn't look like a good place to remain.
No, don't do that. Are you gonna keep going?
I was gonna say, the tunnel continues on, right?
Yes.
Rest.
What was that? Sorry.
Can I get a short rest?
Yeah, you guys can if you want.
Can we take a break?
Very short because it's almost 9:30 and we're almost out of time.
Yeah, we'll take a short break.
Okay.
How are you for
Yeah.
with Sacro?
Awesome. I
minutes.
die.
10 minutes. Be back in 10 minutes. Alright. I will see... Learn myself some spider people. Hell yeah. I will see all of you lovely folks in 10 minutes as well. And I'm gonna play some sweet tunes for you guys while we wait for those 10 minutes. See you soon. I'm gonna go steal some fucking Halloween candy. I'm back. Let's see if my players are. Alright, are we back?
No.
Sound off, sound off,
Oh yeah, I'm here.
1, 2,
sound off.
3,
Hello.
4.
The correct answer is many lots, but sure. Okay. Alright. So you guys can go ahead and, you can take a short rest if you want.
Mir pokes Zachar with a bit of healing.
Sure, sure. Dread Pirate Ryan, dude. That would be fun. maybe later on in the campaign when they're more out to sea all the time. As that might happen, yes. Alright, so after that, are you heading down?
I guess so.
Alright. So,
FYI, Braum, when we get back to town, I'm buying you some javelins. You need a ranged weapon, man.
so you guys, you head downwards through the caverns. You can take a short, it's fine, short rest. Nothing really happens. It's a little disconcerting with the corpse of the Drider just kind of like there. It's fine though. Doesn't like reanimate or anything, thankfully. You guys head down, and as you go down, you start to notice that, well, it's not really subtle. The hallway gets larger and wider, and then after a point, you realize that you're now on like a pathway that's spiraling down through a big open chamber. And the walls of this chamber, aside from the part you're standing on, that looks like it was like a natural cave, but the walls that you're sort of viewing, like the drop off at the edge of the pathway, it's like smooth. It doesn't look like it was superly just naturally formed. It looks unnatural, almost as if it were at one point maybe melted and reformed.
Spooky.
And
Can I go ahead?
as you
Remember-
continue downwards,
Sorry.
mist rising from the bottom, radiating upwards, gets thicker and thicker, but you can see there's something down there. And Mir, you specifically, you see that down there, you see through all of that thick, just cloying, covering, cloaking darkness, there's a light.
I'm simultaneously hopeful and nervous.
It's struggling. You can tell that it's sometimes flickering, but it is trying to shine as best as it can.
Hello?
It does not respond. It's way down.
Go closer.
Okay, you continue down this giant spiraling
I'll
pathway.
let the rest of the party know that I see it and be like,
Once Mir points it out, the rest of you can also... Oh yeah. No, there's a light down there. It's not quite as clear to all of you as it is to... Mir, but... Yeah, you continue downwards, and the darkness, that mist gets thicker, but that light, it is almost like it's calling.
Oh dear.
What?
Hey guys,
Don't be nervous.
Hmm?
It's a prize.
we should leave.
What? No.
Why?
We should leave. This is too dangerous.
Oh, come on.
This seems a little sus, yeah.
Guys. Don't.
I don't know what's going on down there, and I think it might be too much even for us.
Come on.
I mean, hey, all we gotta do is wait for this whole thingamadoohickey to be over with, right?
I don't think that's gonna fix this.
Yeah, this, whatever it is in Lothran, doesn't seem to be the caused by the Fae.
I don't think this is an us fixing kind of situation right now.
Agreed.
It is.
I think we might want to leave.
What? Come
Agreed.
on!
Are you saying something, Falk? Because I can't quite hear.
I mean, the decision is yours.
I vote leave now.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
Mir worries it might be someone who needs our help, though.
We can go a little closer and look, but I don't want to die.
Same.
Should we stealth?
My dungeon senses are tingling. Sure, we can stealth, but I don't think it's a stealth kind of situation.
Well, that at least you've got correct.
Mir gets a 24 and stealth's closer.
Okay. Yeah, now that you're looking further or closer at the light, it's not like a firelight. It's just, it's a steady glow. And it's comforting, almost, and it feels familiar.
Sure, it's coming.
To
Can
you,
I-
Mir, specifically to you.
Is there some way I can insight check myself to know that this isn't just a magical effect or something? That I'm not, like, being lured into something evil's clutches? Or...
No, if you were being charmed, I would make you save against it.
Okay. Mir creeps closer?
Okay.
Well, that's
Peering
safe.
downwards through the darkness, you do see, some other sources of light. You see a couple, spots of this sort of deep, deep purple glow surrounding this light.
Purple.
And, when you get close enough, you can realize that, the deep purple glow are these 5, purplish stones set in a circle around a center point, and that center point is a gemstone larger than you that is sitting at the very center of the bottom of this cavern, and it is this fascinatingly beautiful, just this golden and white gemstone, but it is being clouded and covered by the sort of energy emanating from these other 5 stones.
Is the rest of the party up with me, or did they stay back?
I'm definitely following.
I'll be with.
It's up to you guys.
Hey, Zekro! This looks magic. You know about magic.
Yeah, what kind of magic?
Sure. Roll Arcana.
And can Mir roll, like, religion
Yes,
or something
you
to
can
see?
roll religion.
26.
Zakro, it looks like...
Unnatural 20 for the religion.
Okay. Zakro,
Nice.
it looks like these 5 purple stones are being used to bind or otherwise hold or dampen whatever this 6th stone is. It looks like they are being used to specifically keep it from doing something. And it also looks like these 5 stones are leeching off of it and producing the black mist and the power that's radiating up through the ground.
So we want to disrupt.
Mir,
What does my, religion tell me?
you don't know of this specific tableau does not ring any bells in your mind, but the way that gemstone is shining, it is shining in the colors of the sky. Specifically of your gods. It looks like it is something that would be related to your gods. And the fact that it's being
dear.
held down here is suboptimal.
Man, I wish we had Hallow.
Yeah, if it isn't weird as shit. No.
I guess I'll try a dispel magic?
On?
The nearest of the purpley stones?
Too.
Yeah, you cast Dispel Magic on one of the stones. And, it pulses for a second and then fades to just an ordinary stone. You feel that whatever magic was laid upon it is now gone.
Okay, I can do that once more. Or I guess technically twice more, because I could use my 4th level slot for it. Sakura, do you know if you can?
I can do 4 of those.
You're cutting out, pal.
I can do 2 dispel magics.
Okay. Are you
I
going
mean,
to?
I can do.
Mir goes over to the next stone and dispels.
Same result. It fades.
I do it too.
All right. 3 are down.
Let me do the last one.
Okay, so you do. So there's one more.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, you're saying that you're out and I need to do the last one, or?
One.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Dispel.
All right. You dispel the 5th stone, and as you do so, the gemstone in the center of the 5, sort of, it almost falters for a second, and then it just blazes up with this brilliant light that shines all throughout this cavern. Wherever it touches, this black mist that has been swirling up just poof, just is dispelled. It just turned to nothing, just dust. And after a moment, this light dies down again to this beautiful, gleaming shimmer over the surface of this stone.
Cool. Well, I mean, it seems to have helped. I'm still not sure what the heck was going on here, but this looks good.
Touch the sparkly rock.
What?
Mir,
I love sparkly rocks.
when Mir sort of comes a little close to the sparkly rock and presents her holy symbol.
It pulses in response.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
Can I
Let's
like?
see we punch it and see what happens.
No punching. Mir carefully sets a hand on it, like gingerly, just pulling back if it burns or anything.
For a moment, it sort of trembles, just ever so slightly, and then, thump, and for a second you're like, where'd it go? It disappeared. Nope. It shrank itself down to a size where it could be carried in your hand, and it just clunks to the ground in the center. It's just as beautiful, but now it's tiny.
Tiny, beautiful.
Mir scoops it up.
I mean, punching.
Okay. Mir, how many
No,
items
no
are you
punching.
attuned to?
I think just my hat.
Okay. As soon as you collect this stone, you don't have like a way to carry it right now, like on your person, other than just like in your hand or in a bag. But go ahead and gain resistance to radiant and necrotic damage.
Whoa!
Whoa. Hey, that's pretty good.
Does this stone have a name, or am I just putting down fancy stone?
You can call it whatever you want.
Really? That's a weird name for a stone. Why would you
Call
call
it
it whatever you want?
I call
That
it the
would be-
Starlight Ward.
The Starlight Ward. Okay.
Aw.
Let's take that reveal card out. Alrighty. Alrighty. You have now collected the Starlight Ward.
Cool. Back up to the surface? Assuming there's nothing else down here? Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna gingerly poke one of the other stones to see, is there any sort of indication of where these came from or what caused this in the first place?
No, they just look like stones that were put here.
Okay.
There's a lot of rocks around. The ground is smooth, but it's covered in rubble.
Oh, I think I'm actually technically attuned to 2 items other than this, because is the wolf
armor.
armor attunement, or?
I don't remember if I made it attunement or not. Anybody else bearing the wolf armor, do you know?
No.
I don't remember.
Look at,
I just made it. I don't know.
let's see, let me look at wolf leather armor. No, it doesn't specify. Oops, I have no idea.
What is the limit for tuning?
3 items.
3. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've got no idea if it's attunement or not, but as long as you weren't over 3, you now have the Starlight Ward.
No, this would be the 3rd one.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it now belongs to you. Okay, so you guys head back up. This is the bottom of the cavern, and it does not appear that the darkness is here anymore.
Woot woot.
Oh, so I can't cast magic missile out of this, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Rats.
Oh, no.
Alright. You would make the dwarf grab it. Interesting choice.
I hope you realize how disappointed I am at not being able to cast magic missile at said darkness.
Okay, so you guys head back up into the city, and for the first time, probably in a very long time, you can see that the clouds over Lothran have cleared, and there is sunlight shining down.
Interesting.
Tempted to go looting, but we should probably go see how the negotiations are going.
We should
Tempted, you say?
If nothing else, Minato will probably want to poke around some.
Perhaps.
Was it she said last time? Recoup some expenses? Get some profit out of this venture?
Right.
Right.
So how's that negotiation going?
Yeah, you can head back. And now that the clouds and the darkness over Lothran are gone, you can actually see that there's light shining into the theater through the windows on the sides and actually through some skylights above the stage. And Liana and Selecea are both seated on the stage, talking, as they have been for the last several hours. And as soon as you enter, Liana looks over and she goes, "What happened? What happened? Everything... What did you do?"
We killed a spider undead person thingy, and then we disrupted what looked like this really evil sort of spell ritual thing, and then there was this pretty starlight,
There was
and it
what?
drove the darkness away.
Alright. Okay.
I am 99% sure this is a good thing.
I am
Oh, so
99% sure you sound insane.
Liana is a little confused by that. She actually, like, looks over at Selecea, baffled, and then back to you guys. Alright, well... You showed up just in time. I think we're about finished here. So...
Oh, we're gonna be... Well, okay, I suppose asking if we're gonna be friends now would be stupid because all that stuff. But we're gonna not kill each other now, right?
Yes, that's true. That is absolutely correct. Are we finished? And she looks over at Selecea, and Selecea just kind of nods. Yes. And you actually see that all of the Fae that Selecea has been sort of directing around are actually in this room, just kind of like in the theater seats, which is funny. There's about 40 of them. There's a lot of them.
Oh my.
Far more than you realized. Good thing you didn't attack her, huh?
Yeah.
And she says, "As soon as we are ready, we would depart." And she and Liana kind of look at each other, and she holds out her right hand, the one that is all silvery and weird looking, and she says, "A deal is struck?" And Liana kind of very hesitantly takes it and says, "A deal is made." And Selecea stands. And she just takes a big deep breath and lets it out. And then she turns towards you guys and sort of nods her head, just as silent thanks. And then she turns around and faces the back of the stage and holds up both hands. And then just makes like a swift downwards gesture. And in the back of the stage, you see the air like split open into this portal. And through it, you see this beautiful like twilit forest. And you can see it's the same forest that you saw in the vision that she gave you, or just the illusion that she made. You can see those trees that are sort of cutting the sunset light, and you can see the creeks running through the undergrowth and the pine needles coating the forest floor. And she beckons towards it, and you see the Fae. They come up on the sides of the stage and sort of head through. And it's a process that takes several minutes, but nobody says anything during it. It's very just a sort of a very final sort of event.
Mir waves bye to the one who she had talked to earlier and smiled at her, whistling.
Oh, well, he doesn't see it because he's blind.
She goes, bye!
He
It's
turns
nice
his head
talking to
towards
you!
And sort of looks around like he hears your voice and he goes, oh. And he just sort of raises, just very, very, very swiftly, just raises his hand and just gives you a tiny little wave. Before he disappears through the portal. And after the last one steps through,
Oh shoot, I
Selecea,
never asked their name. What they wanted to be called.
Selecea turns back and says, your deal is upheld. And Minato's not here, but if she were, she would feel a faint shiver over her skin as that contract is fulfilled. Since she's the one that made the deal. And she's now released from it. And Selecea, again, a light bow, doesn't even look at Liana. She turns, walks through the portal, and it disappears.
Da 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 da!
Congratulations on completing the Silverhill arc.
Did we solve your Silverhill puzzle?
You did. You solved my Silverhill puzzle.
Good.
We actually ended a few minutes early.
How dare we?
So, there you go. And you managed to do it with, like, the minimal amount of death, which was surprising.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody died during that.
Yeah, wow.
Hashtag Paragon run.
Yeah, seriously. We marked down how many Paragon points you got for that.
-5.
No, it's at, like, 12.
Oh wow,
Actually,
we're
no,
doing...
for saving Liana you get another 5, so it's like 17.
Wow.
Which will balance out to all the looting we're about to do.
No, it won't.
No, it's right there.
So, if you'd like to speak with Liana, go ahead.
I'd like to escort Liana back to her home.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
she seems very,
How
very
you
tired.
doing, Liana?
Fine. It's fine.
Doesn't it feel better to have that all over?
I suppose. She doesn't look happy.
Yeah, but it's over. I don't know what...
Mir throws up her arms in frustration and goes, well, fine then. Marches off.
Can I give Mir a hug?
Yes, Mir accepts the hug.
We did good. We did great. Okay.
Alright. You guys can return to Silverhill. Do whatever you choose.
Thank you so.
Lothran is no longer under the curse of undeath that it was for so long. Imagine that, it was
Yay.
just 5 rocks in a basement. For all that
Didn't
time.
know.
Well, it had a very annoying spider person guarding it, so
Mm-hmm.
it was between, wasn't it?
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and outro the stream and I'll be back to chat with you guys in just a minute. That cool?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, well. That is that. And, I can go ahead and archive this reveal card for the, what'd she call it? The Starlight Ward? Okay. I trust the audience not to, well, I shouldn't, because sometimes my players come on here, so I can't tell you any secrets. I can't trust you. Alright. Thank you for stopping by tonight on this lovely, lovely evening. Shout out again to Tabletop Audio for doing such a grand job of providing these awesome free music tracks that I've been using since iTunes doesn't want to cooperate with me anymore, and I also don't want to get DCMA takedown for using something that I shouldn't. So shout out to Tabletop Audio, incredible. If you can, go donate to them. He does an amazing job. It's just like this one guy who makes tabletop like tracks that anybody can use for free on their anything, as long as I like credit him. Like, they're really all the music that you're hearing, and the sound effects from previous episodes that I've used, all from Tabletop Audio. It is incredible. He does just a fantastic job. So go check him out. Other than that, I don't have any other announcements or anything. Tomorrow starts NaNoWriMo, which is very, very exciting for me. I'll probably start writing tonight, I think. Yeah, and then depending on how I'm doing on NaNoWriMo, I might not stream on Thursday if I want to get the whole thing done in like 2 days, because I'm an insane person. We'll see. Otherwise, I will be back on Thursday with probably some Skyrim or something really chill. I don't know. We'll see. Until then... Oh! If you're not in the Discord yet, you definitely should be. First off. Discord. Join that. It is a really, really fun time. I forget which side of the screen it's on. I think it's on that one. No, just kidding. It's that way. There we go. Join the Discord. It's a great time. We all have fun. This is where we plan and we talk to each other and we throw cool links around, and sometimes it's really, really helpful. Other than that, this time, now I don't have any announcements. So, I will see you guys on Thursday. Stay tuned. In the Discord is where I put all my information about what I'm doing. It's where I primarily communicate with folks who want to watch the stream. So there is where you will find most of information that I leave online or for other people to view. So that's where you can stay up to date with what's happening. I will see you guys on Thursday, unless I post in the Discord or on Twitter otherwise. And until then, good night, and happy Halloween.